This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for October 25th, 2023. It's currently September 10th, 2023, 3:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file we're about to play for the 25th was created on July 28th, 2023 at 2:03 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So we have a notable decline as the overall theme and behavior for the day. It offers an opportunity to open up a long position on a multi-day kind of scale, or close a short position. My sense is that when looking at the month, there was both a peak and possibly a trough here around the end of the day on the 24th. And I think this low correlator ends up speaking about the 25th rather than the 24th. But the peak at the end of the day on the 24th seems to hold up. In any case, we have a pop and drop in the pre-market where we have a move higher and then a full retracement of that move back down. There's an overbought peak or crest that we sell off from somewhere around the open through multiple support levels, and there's a trough there first thing in the morning, a trade opportunity. If there's a good profit on a short position there and I have low risk tolerance, I'd probably take that profit there. If I have a little bit more risk tolerance or there isn't profit there, I would hold tight. We have a new local high first thing in the morning. And by local high, I mean after creating a low here, there's going to be a new high, like higher than this price level. That's followed by a decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time. Taking us in a decline, taking us through the 10 to 12 o'clock hours. In the midst of that, in there somewhere, there's a peak that we sell off from. So we may have like a turnaround in the midst of the decline into a peak and then another sell-off, taking us into a good trade opportunity to close a short position here around 12 or just a little bit after 12 before a big move to the upside and then bumping along resistance between 1 and 2 o'clock. The rally ends with a fast sudden move higher and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line that we were rallying along there in the 2 to 3 o'clock hour. That decline increases with volatility and takes us to another low for the day where we have ace of discs. So there's probably a couple different ways that you could play this end of day thing, but I would probably close out of the short position here midday at a low. I don't think I would wait for the low at the end of the day because there's some tricky behavior. We have all this rallying here going on early afternoon and then a big move to the upside right around 11 o'clock. But then there's the low correlator and then there's also the high correlator. So there's a lot going on. It's pretty mixed. I think we probably have like some sort of high at the end of the day based on multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. It's either a high or if it's a really strong decline throughout the entire day and this bullish behavior doesn't end up being much, then I'd say we end up in a low with like some sort of crest that stands out at the very end of the day in the midst of multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. Off of the high, we have a decline through multiple support levels. Behavior around the low, we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance followed by a decline through key support taking us into the low. Sneak preview for the 26th. We attempt to establish support near the low. Look, we have a cross-reading congruency here as well. Cross-reading congruencies, a lot of stuff going on. So this could be where we see a low again. And I think we either see the same low many times or we're going lower, but I think we're probably seeing the same low many times based on the theme card and the low correlator card being sideways rotation. With that said, guys, make sure to follow that rule of karma. The channel's counting on you. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and donate 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities, 5% of the profits back to the channel. Much appreciation, my friends. That leaves you at 90% of the money. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel for being an angel investor, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.